Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Asa the Greek, and today we're continuing I don't know why I was gonna say Tetra there. We're gonna continue Danganronpa Lapse with episode 10. Now, last time I'm pretty sure we found the body. It's been a while since I've recorded any Lapse episodes. I think we found Cyrus, who was dead, and we did the investigation, and we put, what's her name, Ashley in a tube or something to heal her. And we're in the trial now. I'm not sure who the killer is. I will say that. Also, something that I noticed. Zero has the same letters here, or like numbers here, that Echo has. He has 134 or 431. And he has 101. I guess 01 and maybe something else. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not. I hope I can record the whole episode today, because I started recording, or I sat down to record. Streamlabs wanted an update. I was like, sure, let's update the program, why not? And then it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't record. I was like, alright, well. Now, why is this happening? It took me 10 minutes to get it to work. So, hopefully nothing happens to the audio or the video. Hope nothing big changed happened there. When I was trying to go through the edits, figure out what was wrong, because it was just recording error and nothing else. Turns out there's like a new... whatever it is. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's start the trial, alright? Let's go. You're all on trial to figure out who the culprit is of today's heinous crime. The culprit of today's heinous crime is. I don't know why... Why is it worded that way? Who the culprit of today's heinous crime is makes the most sense to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, and maybe I'm the wrong here, but... it doesn't seem right. The rule... Okay, we know that. We know the rules. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Alright, our victim today is Cyrus Cyruk, the ultimate charisma. More like ultimate nonsense. Was no one suspicious of his name and talent? I would be. It really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that charisma was not really his talent. It was his name also fake then? Because he said the name and talent. I guess that makes sense, because it was like, what the fuck is his name? Cyrus Cyruk. Or like Cyrus again. Yeah, I don't know why he would say it. Like, he should have just, you know, ratted out his own spy, and he's like, alright, well, he's dead now, I guess. Lyle? Missy? You think you know what I'm going to say, huh? Then say it for yourself. You think I'm suspect? I'm the suspect. Oh, gold star. He has a star on his jacket there. The point is moot. I'm not the culprit, and that is all I'll say on the matter. You're not gonna speak up? Just gonna stay quiet? Prove my innocence, or take my word for it. Is she just willing to let us die? She's fine with it? Don't you think that's a bit much to ask, given the circumstance? I have my convictions. I'm refusing to share my alibi for my own reasons. So she's fine with dying? And yet you don't fear the consequences? You're ridiculous. I'll lay it out all wise for you, okay? And then we can discuss whether or not holding your tongue is the wisest thing to do in this scenario. Dun-dun. I like this music. Consider the facts. You were not partnered with anyone. You refused to share an alibi, and you were the one who had the gun in the first place. But here's the thing though, how did she run all the way downstairs? Take the gun, run up, shoot Cyrus, and leave. Because we went on the first floor, grabbed the rope, and while we were grabbing the rope we heard the gunshot. So, Missy had to climb all the stairs downstairs, like or I guess the second floor, I guess. Whatever, Americans or whatever, we used to call the ground floor. Ground floor, not first floor, whatever. Anyway, we ran to the second floor, I guess, and she had to go all the way to the first floor. So she had to climb down a flight of stairs, climb back up again, to be on the same floor as us, then climb another upstairs, to get upstairs, and shoot Cyrus. I don't think it's Missy. But I don't see why she would, you know, hide this in the first place. Do you know what killed the victim this time? A gunshot. You likely proposed traveling in groups so you could operate on your own. But that would make her suspicious now, wouldn't it? Isn't this all too damning not to be true? I don't see why Missy is staying quiet, though. Like, what's the point? What are you gonna earn from this? I didn't understand what was there for Missy to hide. You know what? Forget it. I'm taking charge of the discussion. Once again, I can only rely on myself. Echo, you're a walking record of events. Tell me why I shouldn't think Missy was alone during the crime. Well, you are the ultimate memory. Or canon if you have some sort of weird photo. Fess up. Echo or canon, I don't care. One of you ought to pipe up with something we can work with. Brother's just counting on us. He's like, you have to do something, you always do. You did it last time. Yeah, you were not there, you were all barricaded. Shut up, Lyle, I have no photograph of that sort. I was in the garage with Porter for the majority of the afternoon. Yes, as soon as we heard the first shot, I suggested we retreat to the garage. And blocked entry from the two doors, the main hall door and the art gallery door. I don't know why that surprised me, I was like, what the fuck is that? As for me, after 2 shots were fired, I found myself stuck in the art gallery. The third floor activity rooms can be locked. Count and Forte have locked the garage side doors. Are we supposed to click this? I think it's Ashley. Yeah. Hold on. Say, can you recall what happened when we met earlier? Before we discovered Cyrus's body, that is? Yeah, you found the fucking rope. Oh, yeah. Lyle, when we arrived on the 3rd floor, there was a banging coming from the gallery. I couldn't check to see who or what was inside until I unwound the rope. Okay, is it Ashley? Is Ashley the killer? She bound us in there and just shot? Why was this a topic of discussion when we were like... This wasn't in any evidence, it's just... Did you see something? No. Okay, moving on. I don't know why we had to discuss this. I was like... Why would this happen? Yes, she declined an invitation to my morning announcement. Yeah. But later after I heard 2 shots, I poked my head out. Yep, we know this part. Lyle was like, well, come here, girl. You're coming with me now. Despite that, you still were acting suspiciously this morning, smashing the ovens and all. I'm curious, has anything changed there? Like, is it... No, it's the same thing. The fact that Lyle is here is crazy to me. I was curious maybe something was gonna change by the chapters, but I guess not. I'm the ultimate puzzle master, putting this evil game to solve it, inside out. If you'll have any faith in your ultimate talents, you'll have faith in mine and my goals as well. I don't care if I break the rules, it's all part of the plan. I don't think you will, brother. I don't think you will. I'll be honest. I don't think so. I'm not seeing it. What? There aren't any stakes for you, Missy. Art was the only person I've encountered that made my talent worthwhile. What? Art was the only person that made your talent worthwhile? What does that mean? You barely knew Art. He was like a classmate, so you knew him more than others, but you didn't really know him up to this point. Huh? Okay. Because he was like, what the fuck? You're an oddball, Lyle. But thanks for reminding me. Okay, so is he gonna feed us more information? What? Really? I mean, I guess that makes sense, because we already seen Eve talking. Ouch. Also a question, why is the guy called Zero and not like, I don't know, Adam? Adam and Eve? What is he doing? It's a sonic weapon, high-powered sounds. Huh? So only Lyle can hear it? What about the other guys? Huh? Wait, so how does that work? Shouldn't it affect everyone that's on the radius? Alright, that was a bit weird. Yeah, no, I don't think she was reacting to the sound. We are here because of you! I'm taking control of this discussion this time. You did that earlier and nothing worked! Tell them, Makoto! This is fucking Byakuya and Makoto all over again. Tell him, Makoto. What? Who do you think you are, demanding such things? I am Lyle Termina, the ultimate puzzle master, and I say again, I'll solve this case like I've solved all the puzzles that have come my way. Well, maybe you have, but this is not the same thing. It's not a puzzle. I mean, in a way, maybe it is, but not exactly what you will be thinking is a puzzle. Well, I mean, yeah, it was Missy. Missy had the gun. But Ashley was an option, just saying. Yeah, obviously because she was like fainting, but still. Missy Vesper was the one who initially revealed the gun this morning. She said she woke up in her personal room with a gun given to her as a test to see whether or not she belonged with the preservation project. That needed a coma somewhere. My god. That needed a coma. Well, whichever not. Okay, hold on. Alright, it's the first one because we didn't have Say or Lyle. Yeah. Forte, Ashley, Missy, and Karen. Well, Missy was there already, so it doesn't really matter, you know. The foyer. That's true. After discussing the existence of such a weapon, something happened. Yeah, Lyle was destroying the kitchen. You ruined everything, brother. Our whole group went over at once to see what was going on, and there we found Lyle destroying the kitchen oven as a means to test the rules. The third floor? Yeah. Okay, I wasn't really sure about that part. It was like, do you go on the third floor? I don't know. Shortly after, Cyrus appeared at the top of the second floor stairs, causing someone to act. Missy. Yeah. I was like, hold up, what happened? What? It's been a while, guys. It's been maybe a week, I don't know. Because I recorded so many episodes of Zero Escape in advance, and then I recorded a lot of these in advance, so I was like, alright, I can chill. I have like videos for maybe 2 weeks. So I was more relaxed a few days ago. I mean, I was doing other videos, like the nomination ones and all that stuff. Anyway, I believe it's worth mentioning the Canon and the Forte went up first, with me and Ashley following afterward. None of us took the gun. Well, you don't know that. Yeah, and Missy's not gonna tell us unless... I don't know, maybe Bro told her something. Maybe she did kill him. I was attempting to extract information from him. As you all know, he was acting intensely suspicious yesterday. However, rather than avoid him, I thought to take action and confront him first. She did say that, but I don't know how that worked out. I was joking that they were making out, but I don't think that's really what happened. Body language. Huh? Body language? So was he faking it? Was he acting to be the villain? Actions speak louder than words, after all. That's true. I did think he looked a little more foreboding than usual. Did he? I don't know. I mean, like, we can't really tell, right? Ultimately, did you get anything from him? Yep. So there was no... I don't believe you, actually. I feel like you made some kind of plan. So that's it. It echoes a collection of people involved with the murder weapon, whose name came up several times. Missy, but that's because she had the weapon. So don't you think your course of actions would heavily imply a murderous intent that led to this circumstance? Yes. Signs are strenuously pointed toward me, being the one behind it all, but I don't wish to divulge the reasons behind those actions. Well, well, fuck us, I guess. I guess we're gonna die. Hell yeah. I guess so. But if this discussion was worth anything, it had to be a test. Whether or not I could really trust Missy. I'm gonna say you cannot. She revealed the gun after all. And asked us to tacitly trust her? I don't know what that means. Wait. I've been told that there are multiple paths to this. Is this one of the choices? In one route we trust Missy, in the other we don't? And the story turns differently? I'm gonna do a separate save here. I'll keep that in mind. For now, I will trust Missy because I don't think she killed him. Because it makes, it doesn't seem possible for me, I don't know. I will trust Missy for now, and if I'm wrong, I'll go back and be like, no, Missy, fuck you. I think that was a moment of you get to choose the path. I think we need to turn over as many questionable facts as we can to lift suspicion. I agree. The evidence is unmistakably painted with Mrs. name, but I'm still not convinced she would have the malicious intent to kill Cyrus. I agree. Is that so? Yeah, she didn't. She was like, yeah, here's the gun. I'm not using it. After some time, Missy met up with me and Ashley outside the garage to talk about Cyrus's weird behavior. And it was then that she discussed with Ashley the idea of threatening Cyrus to talk. This was just before the shots began. But she didn't have much time to leave on her own. Hello? That's my cue. Just a minute, please. What I don't understand is this. Why would Missy kill Cyrus if she didn't get the information she wanted? I can only assume that the following of her case, she made an attempt to have a civil conversation with Cyrus, only to walk away empty-handed. Oh, sure. Wait, is he... Are we fighting this guy? What was the argument there? Are we gonna have fights? For it, or was it just for effect? I guess not. Missy could be lying about not getting information, just like because she's withholding her alibi. Give it up! Why should we be protecting the culprit? Missy's the only with what? I thought that looked a bit weird there. This could be part of her plan, to lead us in circles during this discussion with her lofty admissions. Okay. So it's either it's this thing, or this. No. I guess it's the other one. Oh! Oh. That's new information. I didn't know that part. Is it the blowtorch? The gun? I was right? Did I get it right? I don't know. There's something strange about the gun. Contest. Lyle, say, there's something I want you to recall for me. Before discovering the body, you two ran into Missy in the third floor main hall, correct? If that's the case, I want to ask, did you see blood on her hands? So if she didn't have blood on her hands, she didn't have the gun. That is a solid assumption. You won't be able to forget seeing something shocking like bloodstained hands. Yeah, that's true. Unless if they didn't notice because they were stressed. Simple answer, Missy could have washed her hands. When Say and I approached the third floor, I saw Missy exit one of the personal rooms. Wait, what? How did she get inside those rooms? Huh? Lyle must be revving. Was it Missy, not Lyle? I thought it was Say. Huh. So is it actually Missy? Did I fuck up by trusting her? I don't know. Is she actually the killer? Doesn't make much sense. Say and I caught Missy in the act. She was walking around in one of the third floor personal rooms. And how do you suppose she entered the room? But the residents are not there. Unless if the ploy was for her to show the gun and leave it as a weapon. And that's how, oh, join us by giving this weapon to the others. Maybe. Oh, I didn't tell that part. Maybe Cyrus did give her the bracelet. In fact, the idea alone of her entering someone else's room is cause for concern. That's true. How did she enter someone else's room? Does it work if the person is dead though? Because apparently the bracelet turns like neon pink or whatever. I completely forgot about that part. Or I missed it when they were saying it, I guess. Is it actually Missy? Did I fuck up by trusting her? Fine. I'll yield. Damn, so she is dead. Cyrus offered me the bracelet of a student I was closely acquainted with. Out of morbid curiosity, I was told to visit her room. Up. Yep, and it's blood. Or red. So yes, not only do I have the bracelet on my person, but I do have a bracelet that does not belong to me. As for what I discovered in the room... Was it the body of your friend? Well, that's as much as I'd like to say. Damn, so she actually did get to talk to Cyrus. But that also means I don't think she's the killer. If she was inside the other room, how did she shot him from like 2 doors? Yeah, because she didn't do it. Out of trust? Remember, I ought to use the gun to threaten him into talking. Make no mistake, I have absolutely no intention of firing it, but Cyrus doesn't need to know that. I mean, there has to be a reason. Whether it was like intentional, maybe they were planning this, but backfired? Lyle has been aggressively utilizing the connection between Missy and the gun for his argument. But let's say we take her out of the picture. Say she never came in contact with the gun. Perhaps we can tackle the argument from a different side. Who really handled the gun? I mean, it has to be the killer. It can be... I don't think fucking Cyrus shot himself. Cyrus and Ashley. So there we have it. Echo, do you think Ashley is capable of killing? What? Yeah, Ashley is a very likely candidate, but when did she get the gun? No way. Ash would never. Well, I mean, if she was getting attacked. So what? This is the only explanation plausible if we take your position of Mrs. Innocence. Ah, so I fucked up, is what you're saying. So Ashley might live if we didn't trust Missy and just kill her. Interesting. So I fucked up then, is that what you're telling me? If Ashley's life were threatened, do you think she would retaliate? Yeah, that's very true. She would retaliate. And then I would fight back. Fight or flight, Echo. There were clear signs of struggle in the smoke lounge after all. That can't be it! Besides, you confirmed it yourself. We recognize that everyone has an alibi. And we've been neglecting talking about Ashley since she's unconscious. Wait, no. So if you really want to stand by Missy being trustworthy, then you have to realize there must be someone else within our group that killed him. No, Ash doesn't have a motive either. Yes, she does. Yep, she had the friend. What's her name? The hubby. Silva? No. Is this the bad ending? Ashley had the rope and were together on the second floor, and there was no rope to be found at the crime scene. I mean, that was obvious. She locked you in there. Yeah. Something. Yep, I mean, whether she intentionally yelled Missy when she opened the door or not. If you think about whoever handled the gun, it can only be those two people. No. No! Did I fuck up? Was that the wrong choice? Please, stop this! Is this a bad ending? They don't want to discuss Ashley's involvement due to their close relation, but there might be something important that we're missing. Something important that Echo only knows. That only Echo knows. Echo is guarding something, but they painted themselves into a corner. There's no clean way to get out of this mess. Yikes. Echo, you good over there? Whoa, what the fuck? I can't accept this. What? Who's talking? Is it Eve? If Echo refuses to understand that Ashley is the only person who is capable of handling the gun and shooting Cyrus, then I have to lay out all the pieces for them. Did we switch protagonists? Are we playing as Lyle? Huh. Puzzle pieces as always. Oh, brother. Is this the bad ending? Should have done the other one? Are we playing as Lyle? Oh, I guess that's why no was like the first option, right? Because the game is telling you to play the no route first. Well, did I do bad by doing this? Should have played the other one first. I need to learn to pick the first option always. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Echo, allow me to discuss the facts. All of them. Even the unsavory, trifling matters will come to play. Just like when you were the one who noticed art slipping up. If you insist on protecting Missy, there's one person whose actions remain to be scrutinized. And Ashley is the culprit in question. Do you have any objections? Yeah, I did not expect a protagonist switch. Is Echo gonna be the antagonist? What's going on there? Again, let us begin with the weapon. The mysterious gun that came from Missy's possession. Seeing as the gun handle was stained with blood, we can surmise only two people were in contact with it. As we found on the crime scene, both Cyrus and Ashley had blood stains all over their hands, which naturally leads us to believe one of them fired the gun. Missy, if you are the killer, maybe we should step. I mean, I guess she's the killer. She doesn't care. He's like, yeah, sure. Just let me win. It's plausible Cyrus got into it before you. Regretfully so. That makes more sense than Missy actually getting the gun. Now, I believe we can all agree, based on the sounds he heard, there were 4 shots fired in total. In that case, we need to determine the order and relevance of each shot. Product switch was not on my bingo list here. What? So we're getting Lyle main character instead? And Lyle and I partnered up to the second, but we're all the way on the first floor. So we can determine these first shots, 2 shots were not on the life-threatening ones. On the life-threatening ones, since no one was within the vicinity of the smoke lounge, there were 2 gunshots in the wall. However, between the second and third shot is where Ash's alibi becomes problematic. Yep. That's crazy. Alright, having Echo's antagonist got crazy. I guess we'll be seeing him more now. There's nothing wrong with Ashley's alibi. I can verify it for her. That seems about right. That seems about right too. Or not. I have to focus somewhere in Echo's statement and lay the facts straight so they understand. Is it this the oh. What? What clue? I mean, it's the rope. Yeah. It's the rope. He wasn't always there. Yeah, that is true. It's possible that she entered the smoke lounge in that time frame. In that case, the fourth and final shot ought to be the one that killed Cyrus. So was like Cyrus just shooting the wall? Hello? What's going on there? What the fuck? No. Ash yelled Missy's name. It's possible Missy was within the vicinity of the smoke lounge. So, so now we're going after Missy? What? What do we do? Why are we seeing this? Is it lagging? I think so. I mean... yeah, it's Lyle and Say's account. Say, pulling up, hello? Wait, that's not possible. Remember, Lyle and I saw Missy exiting a personal room. Yeah, so he's not the killer. She had just come out of the personal room when we arrived and only then began to act suspiciously. Yeah? Why, though? Yeah, so the person was dead, I'm assuming. Interesting. I'm gonna save the game here, because I want to come back to that later. Clearly, this is gonna be the other route. Took long enough to get that testimony out of you. But in that case, Ashley really is the only possible person to have encountered Cyrus in the smoke lounge. Therefore, we can assume from the appearance of the room that Ashley and Cyrus spot in the duration of time between the third and fourth shot. Echo. Give up, my guy. The smoke lounge was in a state of disarray, but the casino wasn't. Ashley's body was found in the casino, so it's possible she never even set foot in the smoke lounge. No, there's no visible evidence of the two fighting. The two being separated means they didn't get into strife. No. Well, everyone is ganging up on us. First it was saying that it's gonna be 40. It's a clear answer. We just have to bring the truth to light. There wasn't never ever set foot in the smoke lounge. There's no evidence. Okay. The glass, I'm assuming? Wow! So even the fucking Missy's pulling up? Echo, your judgment is clouded, and I think you know that. There was glass and blood littered near Ashley's unconscious body in the casino that could have only come from one place. So I'm curious what it means for the story. Like, if we kill Ashley here, just... because, again, if we don't trust Missy, does the game just kill Missy? Because at first I was like, oh, just doing this. At first I thought that the game was like, oh, you can pick. But even if you pick wrong, the game continues. Because the point is for you to survive 7 days and win the prize. But then it was like, oh, actually, you need to win the prize. You don't have to just live. You have to get to survive this trial, and everyone else dies. I thought it was gonna be that they just, oh, you just vote someone, they die, it was wrong, anyway, let's continue. Which makes me wonder now, what happens? If Ashley's the killer, then just what happens in the other route? Just trust Missy? We don't trust Missy until the very end? Or was it always planned for Echo to be a swap there, and for Lyle to be the main character afterward? I don't know. I'm just saying. With all these facts in mind, let's review. We've discovered everyone's paired alibis, Macy's room activity, and Echo's entrapment into the art gallery in relation to the gunshot timeline. Whatever, you get the point. Some commas need to be there. We also determined Cyrus was the one who was initially wielding the gun, and that Ashley had plans to counter Cyrus' scheme. In the small period during which Ashley and Echo were separated, a struggle occurred between Ashley and Cyrus in the smoke lounge just across the hall, resulting in the disorderly state of the room. And yet at the end of it, one person came out alive and the other dead. Echo, you have to see that the culprit behind this is plain as day. What? No. Ah! Face the facts. There's only one possible answer. I refuse. What is Echo doing, brother? I don't even recall Ash considering Cyrus a threat. So what motive would she have to kill him anyway? You know, fighting for her life? Echo, why are you lying? That couldn't be further from the truth. There must be someone, anyone else involved. Anyone but her. No, Echo, it's Ashley. She should have died a chapter ago, I'm just saying. Jeez. Echo, you really are a stubborn one. Don't you understand the danger we're in? Please, Echo. I understand that this is a painful realization for you. We're just as mortified as... No, you're not really mortified. It is his friend. And like everyone else, he didn't know Ashley for like 5 years. It's awful, but there has to be a reason, right? No. If there's a reason, I don't get it. It's gonna crash out? I just don't get it. Why would Ash endanger herself like this? Throwing her life away like this? It seems so careless. What? What was that for? What? Based on Ashley's suggested actions, it's hard to believe she was negligent about facing the danger. But kind of hesitant at war this whole time. Does she have a photo? Oh. I accidentally pressed that. I didn't realize. What? Huh? I'm in a loop. What's going on here? What the fuck? Huh? Alright, I thought I pressed this the first time, I guess not. There's something else that needs to be brought to Echo's attention. What kiosk message? Is it the gasoline? I guess not. Kiosk message. Yes. Oh, cannon. Wow, she's jumping into... Everyone's jumping in. I believe I have the answer. Or rather, we all do. It seems Echo didn't see the kiosk message. Oh, I guess we didn't see it, yeah. Kiosk message? I was like, I don't know what this is. But I guess now this confirms it. I was like, okay, we just didn't have the information. Remember, the digital kiosk can deliver dictated messages across the other kiosks in the building. That's correct. Cannon and I saw the message as we waited at the gunfire in the garage. The message was dictated from the smoke lounge sometime after the third shot was fired. I recall it read, "Kill Echo." Kill Echo? No one asked you. Oh, I remember now. Lila and I saw the second floor kiosk line up when we were running by. Come on. What, kill Echo? Why would they say that? Huh? Display a message. Oh, from Cyrus. Kill Echo. Are they planning to... Did Ashley try to frame Echo? That this was Echo's, like Cyrus's dying message? Ah, that might be the case. Never saw such a thing, but it's awfully damning in what it is implying. I concur it's quite a pointed message. In that case, we can assume that Echo might have actually been Cyrus's intended target. Echo actually didn't endanger herself out of carelessness, but for your sake. She threw her life into the fray to keep her safe. Then there should be little doubt that the fourth shot must have been the one to kill Cyrus. The shot fired after Ashley left Echo's side. I guess that makes more sense as to why Ashley would kill. Or just lock me in. Why for me? I'm not like the rest of you. I'm no ultimate student. I can survive the strife between ultimates. Brother, you are an ultimate apparently. Should have been me. I don't know if I agree with that. Is it over? I feel like we might be ending the trial. That's why I don't want to end the episode here. Well, not for long. Complex 53? What the fuck? Oh. Guess that's what it is. I was like, what the fuck? Shattered. It is not. Should hit him. Okay, so she also had Silva's bracelet. Yep, that seems very likely. Sensible just broke the vial himself and administered the liquid. No, that did not happen. Echo, can we stop? Can have Echo stop talking? Damn it, Echo! I'm tired of this. You still refuse to accept the reality of this case. I mean, we already know this. Yep. I'm curious. I'm curious as to, like, is there more to the trial? Because we've been recording for 40 minutes. I want to end the episode, but then again, if it's like only 5 more minutes of this, I shouldn't end it right here, right? What? Am I the only arbiter of this game? Answer. Nope. Didn't do it. Echo, I think this is a very cut and dry case. Of just... It was Ashley. Oh, he said the word title card. Well, I mean, you can vote. If only Echo votes for Ashley, it's fine. Lyle, have some sympathy, will you? But I have to agree with you. Echo, please. The trial is difficult enough to participate in, but it's necessary to determine the culprit for our safety. Allow yourself to be selfish and act on self-preservation instead of on the well-being of others. Don't concern yourself with protecting me. Don't concern yourself with speaking for Ashley. Yep. So was the play to just not trust Missy then? Is this the bad ending? But was that zoom out and like, hello? Are we back to Echo? That was it? That was just for a trial? Protect myself? What did that mean? I thought I had to protect Missy on behalf of trust. She placed her faith in us after all. And I had to protect Ashley because she's my closest friend, but... myself? I felt stuck. I know Missy didn't kill Cyrus. I just know it. But by doing so, I was drawing out this trial for my own self-indulgence and dragging everyone else through this hell. So how is this the bad take, the bad ending, if he knew that Missy wasn't the killer, and it's true? Yeah. I guess that's what she fainted. The hand that we never got to see what it was inside that. Was it the bracelet? I saw the damning thing. The fuck? Log? And I chose to forget it. Yeah, we weren't able to see this. Yes, the weapon was undebatable. The culprit had a motive. The struggle showed traces of her involvement. The person who fought Cyrus and eventually won is... well... so much for me to choose here, is it? Ashley Westbridge killed Cyrus Cyric? I don't know how to say his name. Ashley. What? She's here? The fuck? Is she actually here, or is this just... Guess I was right to wait it out. Yeah? So maybe we're not gonna be playing as Lyle all the time, it was just this particular path. Maybe. I'm curious what happens if we say no, though. I might play a different route. Just vote the other way and see what happens if I say no. That Missy is... guilty. That clapping is so funny. And almost all of you voted correctly. Likely, majority rules, so... it's punishment time. Just so quickly, is she even here? Class trial adjourned. Wait, what do you mean by that? Almost all of us voted correctly. Who didn't vote? Wait, so we didn't vote? Echo, you didn't vote? No, we're back to being Echo, I guess. How could I? Unbelievable. Everyone's lives are at stake and you still had the audacity to protect the culprit? I mean, it's his best friend of 5 years. You have no perception of consequence. How dare you refuse to give your all in order to save yourself? mean, I guess no one really knows the exact amount, because again, they were friends for a long time. It's not the same like Lyle and Art. So she's just here? Ash. Oh, that's Echo, sorry. Ash, I don't get it. To protect me, you threw yourself into danger. And look where it got you. At the foot of an execution? Ash. You're such an idiot. Fuck you, imagine. Echo, I thought about nothing but your safety. All I've ever wanted is the safety and health of my... I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. I kind of get it. I get why she's doing this. If she's truly the killer. And, I mean, she's kind of admitting it, I guess. I get it. Because if she saw that Silva is also dead, she's like, fuck it, bro. I have to save Echo. Because I'm sure that this is weighing on her a lot. Because Silva did not want to be connected to this game or this project, whatever it is. And she signed him up. She signed him up, even though he didn't want to. And then, apparently, he died. So, she got one friend killed. It's very likely that Echo got kidnapped when they kidnapped Ashley too. Which would mean that this would be the second friend that she would let to die. So I can see why she would do that. I get it. First, yeah, see, exactly. First Silva, and now Echo. Maybe it's better like this. Echo, you don't have to worry about me anymore. Thank goodness, right? If I wasn't at trial, you wouldn't have botched and you might have voted Missy off instead. At least you know you can trust her. What are you saying? I thought that if I could remove the threat from this horrible game, my actions would have been all worth it. But... Yep. Were they not dead? Huh? What is the... Was it... So was he not evil? He was faking? Were they not dead? I mean, you said first Silva, so I'm assuming he had to be dead. Zia is right. When I confronted him to inquire about his facade, he kept dodging my questions. He was acting so... odd. And as it appears, his strange behavior went all according to plan. He was acting suspicious to invite someone into attacking him, but why though? Why? Not completely fair for it. But I felt terrible after because when he collapsed, his aggressive facade faded and he left. He was glad. Cyrus fired those initial 2 shots to draw attention. I was a near miss, as he was trying to shoot her. Cyrus! A step closer, Ashley. Unless you'd like to end up like your friend Silva. What do you know about Silva? Oh, I know everything there is to know. Financial records, personal records, etc. After all, I am the ultimate confidential informant. My job is to seek information about the Preservation Project subjects. I personally saw to his removal. And you are next. So was he just lying to you this whole time? Oh! Yes, he did grab him. Cyrus threatened me with an awful trinket, and at a time like limit, he prepared split gasoline and had a blowtorch ready to burn the room down if I didn't act. I fought to act him to keep him at bay, hello? He eventually dropped the gun. So he just kind of... He was just rage baiting her this whole time to kill him. Quiet! This isn't right. Why put us through this awful game? For the sake of the future? I'm not an ultimate student. You're not? If you fire and I live, I'll let you walk away scot-free. Your hands will be clean, and you were meant to be an ultimate student, born to benefit the world. If you fire and die, then... Bro was acting very smug. He's like, yeah, let's see you. You wanna play this game? Alright. You're a tough nut to crack, you know. What are you doing? I'm trying to save you! Ah! But why? How is this helping the future? So you won't feel guilty about killing me. But how could I not feel guilty? He's like, what? Because I thought I had ammunition from the game. But when Zero called me out for my covert talent, I knew something was wrong. Yeah, I was also very puzzled by this. I was like, why is he ratting him out? This guy's working for him, no? It's all wrong. This whole game is all wrong. So why you would just... why would you just say it from the start? Yes, I made you do a horrible thing. The problem with this game is that you become attached to the ones you're with. No, the problem is you kill people. Ah, so he was like, I grew weak. No, I wonder, did he win in the previous game and he was just kind of forced into this role? Like, okay, we have to bring you back here to play it again and again. Like how V3 was doing this. Like, oh, you can play this. You can do that part. You won. Congratulations, you're playing again. I fled the scene, leaving it a mess, because I knew it would be pointless to conceal the truth. But even then, I knew the trial discussion would trace back to my incrimination. That's why I went so far as to shadow the vial. Also, did it on purpose. Was she trying to kill herself with this? I mean, she was gonna die either way. I might have been peaceful, just go by the poison. I did it all for you. Aw, that's sweet. But too bad for you, that sickly, sweet sentimentalism is going to save you from the execution, silly. Murder is murder. What's the thing you say? Oh, there's no gray area about it. Yep. I forgot who said it. Was it Echo or was it Ashley? Someone said it, though. No! I mean, Ashley had to die. Oh, that's cool. See, this should have been the first thing. Like, why is she getting a special animation, but R didn't? Alright, let's see why she dies. Ashley was chained to a metal post. An industrial wearing spun in my skull. Said to... In your skull? What? Ah. Ashley was bound in the direct path across the mass of grinding machinery. Ah, okay, see what's gonna happen there. Okay. The first piece was thrown, the light clink as the arm released the horseshoe made my heart drop. It missed with all full thud on the dirt behind Ashley, okay. So they're shooting at her, I guess. I couldn't look any longer. I felt sick. I turned away in agony and heard the distinct sound of a pitch-breaking bone. Oh. I thought that was faster by... Execution by horseshoes is crazy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's like, alright, that's just stupid name. Execution by horseshoes. Okay. There was nothing but pain during her last moments. The pain that destroyed her body. And the pain that sunk in her heart. Oh, it's so satisfying building up all this hope and cheer to eventually strike it down with a decisive kill. So are you the one doing these? Or are you just like sitting down and watching them? True, we didn't get a motive. We didn't notice that part. We didn't have a motive. I thought it was the gun, but I guess not. I felt wretched. I stared at the floor. Not a breath was heard from the others. They seemed just as stunned in their silence. You know what I realized? I said Ashley was gonna be the first victim and she was supposed to kill the second killer. I said Arda was gonna be the second killer and he was the first killer. I got a lot of stuff wrong, I guess. It's awful. I don't want to remember this. Remain strong. As I nursed Ashley back to health, she kept asking aloud, "Is Echo okay? Is Echo okay?" She cared for you until her last breath. Don't think for a second she didn't put everything on the line for you. But that makes it worse though. Like, I don't want to know that my friend died because of me. I don't want to know that. Ashley, without a doubt, cared for you deeply. As difficult as it is, cling to what remains of Ashley, her memory. I mean, well, she can't really say anything else to him. I don't know if that's really the intention here. I mean, that's true. That did happen. But then again, if they got it wrong, Ashley would have to live. Like, imagine just getting it wrong and everyone dies because Ashley died from poisoning. You know, that would be kind of really bad. Oh, pathetic. You'll never end the game like this. You'll fail once more. Despair will triumph over hope yet again, Eve. And it's all your fault. Oh, there he goes. Echo. It's gonna faint again. Hey, let's get you out of here. Is it over? It's still to do? Okay. Well, I mean, the fact that he did the trial in one episode is kind of crazy. I feel that was quicker than last time. Am I crazy for this? I don't know. Ahem. I realize that must have been hard for you, Echo. Canon, why are you talking to me? Hello? But, here. Just take this. Oh, that's nice. Why am I not here? Why is not... Oh, because he took it. Okay. Oh, sorry. What? Yeah, why is Echo not here? Ah, damn. So he wasn't even there? He can't even have a photo with her at the end? Art insisted that I work my magic, and I take a photo of the group since we'd be staying together as friends in this mansion. Despite that awful announcement, he still wanted to take a neat, pleasant picture. We ignore how he killed Pandora, like, a little bit after that. 9:53. Is there something gonna be like a hint here? For like the future, maybe? I hope this helps ease your pain. Surprisingly nice of Canon. I did not expect that. Why would he show me this? What do you mean? I don't want to see this. This idyllic scene of our friends who aren't with us anymore. The killings are too vivid in my mind for me to believe a simple photograph. I hate this. Well, fuck you, I guess. I think what Khan did was pretty good. I think Echo is being a bitch right now. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. Wow. Oh, that was Khan. I thought he did it. Happy. That was awfully cold of you, Echo. I wonder if we didn't... I wonder if we didn't trust Missy, if he would react differently at this point. I want to go back and play and see what happens. I really do. That was awfully cold of you, Echo. What do you want me to do? I have nothing to offer the world as an ultimate. I can do anything. I feel like I lost myself in that trial. But that's the thing, though. I don't know how... What different would it be if I didn't trust Missy? You know? Would anything happen? After all, it was Missy's fault the gun was introduced to the group. It was her fault that the gun fell into the wrong hands. Her fault I lost Ashley. It was never my intention to get Ashley executed. I was just pushing her away. Fuck off. Yeah, it's like, fuck you, I guess I'm gonna leave. I sat on the bed. I sat and I cried. Alright, I guess that's the end of the chapter. That's a cool shot to finish it, though. I wanna pee, though. Let's finish the chapter. Come on. Hello? I wanna pee. I've been recording for almost an hour. Art and Ashley. They did a horrible thing for their friends. When pressed, the two of them only thought to protect the ones important to them. What an interesting concept. It's completely idiotic, though. They disregarded their lives for someone else. Selfless and stupid is what they were. Selflessness gets you nothing in return. In a game like this, you have to be selfish and act in self-preservation. And I will always look out for number one. Number one. Number one. Number... What? 101? Hello? Yeah? Is bro crashing out? What? Huh? What does that mean? I want to go back and see what happens if we don't pick him, if we don't trust Missy. But I guess we'll have to wait for the next episode. I say this, I Almost fucked up by clicking this thing here. No. Anyway, we're gonna end the episode here. I mean, I feel like it was kind of... I know I was calling Ashley the very likely candidate in the previous episode. I'm pretty sure I was calling her that. I am confused. I'm more so intrigued about what would happen if we didn't pick. Is that what you say? I mean, the series is continuing to be very fast-paced. Like I was saying, it's a very fast-paced game, from what we've noticed so far. But I am curious to see what would happen if we didn't trust Missy. I will go back, maybe once we finish this route here, I'm gonna go back and see what happens if we don't trust Missy. If it's gonna change, if it's gonna be different chapter 3 or not. Or if it's gonna be more mellow, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe they just changed the game. It's like, oh, well, if you trust Missy, or if you don't trust Missy, if you vote for Missy, everyone dies, or whatever, I don't know. Or they fuck up the game, and then you kill Missy, but Ashley's still alive, even though she shouldn't be. Who knows? Anyway, and that will be all for today. Thank you for watching. Do take care, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.